Hi guys, I hope you're safe and I hope that you're well. I would like us to explore loneliness. Loneliness is, even if you're well liked as a person, even if you've got gosh knows how many followers on TikTok or Instagram, it doesn't mean that you're not going to have moments of feeling lonely. Loneliness is a really hard topic to talk about. It's a really hard emotion to explain, and sometimes we feel so embarrassed, might even feel kind of ashamed of even admitting that we feel lonely, that we can just mask it sometimes and just put on this I'm okay. But what I have 3 steps that I want you to look at to implement into your life to hopefully feel less lonely. So the fact is that we live in a very, very busy world. It seems more busy now than it did before the pandemic. However, with that, you are going to have this fear of missing out. And even though loneliness is a very deeply personal feeling, it's a very common feeling that many teenagers and young people feel. But let's look at the signs. Let's look at those kind of warning signs for you, so then you know what strategies you can put in place when you're starting to feel lonely, or you can just recognize that actually I am in a place where I feel completely on my own. I want you to grow, to learn to like being on your own. It's so important that if we find out that we're going to be on our own for this period of time, or family aren't going to be at home, instead of panicking and thinking, oh my gosh, I want you to actually recognise that, this is an opportunity where I can find calm, I can find solitude, and I can do the things that I want to do. Is that actually maybe being creative? Is that going on your phone and playing silly games? Is that just watching trashy TV because you can? Is that actually going and making a drink and having a hot chocolate and really enjoying it? I love hot chocolates. But it's about you recognising that this is the time that you can learn to like the things and learn to know more about you. Build your confidence up as well, because the more you get to know you, the more you'll get to like you, therefore the more that you'll have of this confidence. And if you're somebody that just hates loneliness, hates silence, then play music, play a podcast, have white noise, maybe of a fan in the background. Open the windows and just allow yourself to listen to the breeze or the birds singing. Recognise maybe that you're surrounded by, plants, even a pet, or even your teddies. Just allow yourself to find that calm and that solitude and use that, because I promise you, as you grow older, that will be a key skill for you to have, is learning to embrace that time on your own. I want you to learn to get out more, and I definitely want you to try to say yes to more opportunities. If we're fearful of all the things that could go wrong if we've been invited out, then that's going to stop us from wanting to go out. But actually, if you know that you're going to be safe, or you're going to be with these good friends, or that you know that you're going to be looked after, you know that you can get home and things like that, say yes to these opportunities, because you never know who you're going to meet. And with that, I want you to get outside. Getting outside is so good for you, just the natural light as well. And again, you just don't know who you're going to meet. Sports clubs, go for youth clubs, allow yourself this opportunity to find a new hobby. I had one of my students once that she really disliked saying, hi, my name is, and my favourite thing to do is, because she never had one. So she went and joined a women's football team. And not only did she have something about her that was unique, that she could actually say when she introduced herself, but she got to meet some really cool girls. So try it, find different things, get out more. My final point is about, I want you to learn to find your sense of purpose. If you can find your sense of purpose, then it will allow you to just kind of get out there easier. Because often what happens is loneliness can make us feel very sad, very unhappy, very blue almost, if not depressed. And depression is a medical diagnosis that I can't necessarily use, and nor can you use to describe yourself. However, those feelings of unhappiness can stop you from wanting to go out, and obviously can also maybe lead you to question what's the point of life. One of the best things for you trying to find your sense of purpose, trying to find out what's your, what do you want to achieve, or what's your why, is to actually help others and volunteer. Not only are you getting yourself out there, not only are you going to feel good from volunteering, but also you're going to meet like-minded people. So just research on the internet, what's close to you. It might be actually meeting people, the local food banks, to help others. It might be going back to school or to college or sixth form and just saying to your teachers, is there anything that I can help you with? Any clubs? It might even be litter picking. There's loads of opportunities out there. But it's about you getting yourself out there. And plus, charities can always do with the support of other people, because you will have strengths and these capabilities that charities will really, really want. So yeah, make sure that you get out there and do your bit. Plus, it's a really good feeling too. So there you have it. There's just some ideas. I want you to learn to just enjoy that feeling of being alone. Not necessarily that feeling lonely, but actually learning to enjoy that time on your own. But unless you do something about it, you're just going to stay stuck. And when we stay stuck, we're not going to be enjoying life. We've only got one life. You have only got one life, and I need to make sure that you're living it to its full advantage. And even though it's going to be full of ups and downs, it's about you recognizing that it's your chance to just find that sense of purpose and happiness. Stay awesome, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care, guys.